Hi there, my name is Luke Thomas from the Academic Advising and Transfer Center. And in this video, myself and Christina Bowles, another advisor in our center, are going to talk to you about how you can be most prepared for your upcoming advising appointment. First, we're going to talk to you about the relationship between the advisor and the advisee, just so that you know your role when it comes to the academic advising appointment. Next, we're going to talk about some of the resources that you can use through My Missouri State to be most prepared. Things like how to find who your advisor is, how to find when your registration date is, and then some other scheduling tools to be most prepared. Finally, we're going to show you where our office is actually located. A lot of times on a campus, it can be really tricky to know where each building is and what they're used for. So we included just a short clip to show you where we're at. So sit back, relax, and now I'll pass it over to Christina. Christina?
Thanks, Luke. My name is Christina Bowles, and I'm an academic advisor in the Academic Advising and Transfer Center. And I'm here to talk to you about what an academic advisor does. If you are a first-time new and college student, chances are really good that you've not had an academic advisor before and may not be sure what to expect. Your advisor should be available to you on a regular basis. If you contact your advisor, you should expect a response in a reasonable amount of time. Also, your advisor should be creating an atmosphere of care and concern for when you meet. Your advisor will help you develop educational and career plans and also monitor your progress towards your goals using tools like your degree audit and graduation plans available on the Missouri State website or in different departments. Your advisor will also provide referrals whenever necessary. Although we are a wealth of information, we're not the experts in everything. So when we think you might be better suited by another office on campus, we might make those referrals to you. We will develop a caring relationship with you. This is going to look different for every student and every advisor, but ultimately, as a student, you should feel cared for. Your advisor will provide you with up-to-date academic information, especially in regards to things like graduation requirements or course requirements that might change for your major. And then finally, your advisor will assist you with academic difficulties that might go outside the scope of the classroom. Things like having courses reevaluated or maybe appealing a letter grade are all examples of things that your advisor can assist you with. Now, the advising relationship is a partnership. So as a student, you have roles and responsibilities as well. You should gather information before your appointment so you can ask questions about your degree program and other concerns. Look at your transcript, look at your grades, maybe run a degree audit to see what your requirements are. If you're a business major and you know that you need to take a statistics course, but you already have college credit for statistics from high school, you might ask your advisor about that. Or if you know that you're going to be taking general education coursework, look over the general education worksheet so you can start formulating questions about the courses in general education to ask your advisor. Contact your advisor whenever you need help. Don't wait until it's too late. The earlier you contact us, the better we are equipped to be able to help you. Keep your advising appointments and be on time. When you make your appointment with your academic advisor, go ahead and put it in your phone. Put it in your planner wherever you keep track of your daily schedule, and maybe set a reminder if you're worried about being late. A lot of offices will have policies that if you're late, you'll need to reschedule, so try to be on time. Discuss your long-range goals with your advisor and your major, especially if you are an exploratory student. Again, our goal is to help you create a good academic plan, but we can only do that if you communicate with us what your goals are. Follow through on referrals and next steps from advising appointments. We only give you referrals and homework if we think that it will be beneficial to you. So any next steps that are in your academic advising notes, please follow through on those. Plus, your advisor might ask you about it in your next appointment. Become knowledgeable and adhere to institutional policies, procedures, and requirements. There's a lot of great information on the Missouri State website, especially in the undergraduate catalog, that can give you information that you need to help you be successful. Become familiar with that information, and if you have questions, ask your academic advisor. Finally, accept responsibility for your decisions and academic choices. As an academic advisor, our role is to give you advice. We are not able to take your classes for you. We're not able to contact instructors on your behalf. These are all things that you will want to take responsibility for. So accept responsibility for those decisions and actions, and certainly contact your advisor if you need help or if concerns arise. I'm going to hand it back to Luke to show you how to find your academic advisor and also some tools that you can use in my Missouri state to help you prepare for your next advising appointment.
Awesome. Thank you, Christina. So, for this last little bit, what I'm going to walk you through are some of the online resources that you're able to use to be more prepared for your appointment. I'm going to walk you through how to find your advisor, how to find when your registration date is, and if you're okay to register, and then finally, how to find your advising notes and your degree audit or trial schedule builder. I'm not going to go very in depth in these, but I just wanted to show you where they are and how to find them. There's going to be more in-depth coverage in other videos. So, if you're wanting to find who your advisor is and when to register, I think the best place is just to go to your registration status. You can find it in other places, but this is just an easy place and it's all right there. So, if I go to my registration status, you'll see here it has what term I'm going to be registering for. If I was maybe registering for fall 2020, I could go up here and select a new term. It's also going to have my name and M number listed, just so you know it's you. And then down below is all the information that we'll need. So it's going to have who your advisor is, when the earliest registration date and time is for you, and then anything else towards registration. The main thing we're looking for is that there's all green check marks here. If we have all green check marks, that means we're good to go and ready to register. Finally, this is where it's going to have any holds that might be preventing you from registering at the moment. If you see a hold, whether it's accounts receivable or housing or a transcript hold, anything like that, just make sure to reach out to the appropriate person and get that hold taken care of. There's always going to be contact information on who you can reach out to get this hold resolved. So, if we go back, some of the other places that I think are really good to check out before registration are your advising notes. When you go in here, it's going to have who your advisor is, all the information about you, and then any past appointment that you've had, there's going to be notes listed in there just to give you a reminder of what you and your advisor talked about. Some other places you could also check out before your appointment are either your degree audit or your trial schedule builder. I always think it's a great idea to maybe play around with some potential schedules that might work for you, or to go into your degree audit and see how far I am from maybe graduating, or you could even test out and explore different degree paths with the what if degree audit. So there's lots of great registration tools that you can use before your appointment just to be prepared and to help ask questions that you might have. So finally, after this, I'm going to just talk a little bit about how you can find us, and we'll go into that right now.
If you ever have an academic advising question, need to change your major, or just need some help, swing on by our office in University Hall 109. We're right next to the bookstore in the PSU, and we're always going to be there to help. You can reach us through our email at youadvise@missouristate.edu or give us a call. We're looking forward to meeting with you soon.